Young and the Restless spoilers for next week include a stunning confession from Sally Spectra and Tessa Porter's life-changing decision. We've got the latest. Young and the Restless spoilers Sally Spectra's shocking confession and Billy Abbott's plea. We're going to start with Sally and what she is confessing, and to whom. As this week ended, it seems that Billy Abbott finally got a clue, and he begs Sally Spectra to make up instead of break up. I'm sorry, I just don't buy Billy backtracking on the revenge. He insisted to Sally, though, that she is the most important thing in his life. Billy says he'll stop the revenge games, put her first, get the funding back for AbbottCom, and he will work for Sally at their new startup. Against all odds, when Billy went through all this, Sally actually believed it. Billy wasted no time in getting their relationship back on track over drinks at the jazz lounge. He was toasting Sally, insisting he will choose her over Chancellor. Billy knows he's got to give all this up if he wants to prove himself and keep Sally. So she warned him he better never put her second or third again. He gets it and tells her, "No, I'm choosing you. I'm turning away from all of it." Sally is noticing that all of a sudden, Billy says all the right things, and he's saying he's obsessed with her, not revenge. He won't give her up. Billy is also pressing Sally to move in with him, but she wants to take things slow, which is smart. Billy does get her back into bed, which is kind of dumb for her. I mean, she cares about him. So it seems like Sally and Billy are at the moment on the same page, destined for a happily ever after. Things take turn for Sally and Billy on Y&R. However, it sounds like something is about to go seriously wrong between Sally and Billy again, because official Young and the Restless spoilers for next week have Sally on a video call with Billy's mom, Jill Abbott. I don't think we've ever seen them interacting like that unless it was for business reasons. So that's who Sally is making the confession to. She's got two things to say to Jill. First, Sally says that she's fallen in love with Billy. I'm sure Jill will be happy to hear that he's got a woman in his life. But then Sally tells Jill they have a real problem. So there's a slim chance that Billy is not going to go off the rails again already. Maybe Sally just wants to warn Jill that Kane Ashby has this awful AI and that he's posing a threat to Billy and other people Jill cares about. Sally may be just giving her an informational call. Or maybe Billy screwed things up again already. We'll have to wait and see. Michael Baldwin's tense confrontation with Kane Ashby. Now let's talk about Michael Baldwin, because at the end of this week, Kane has a serious chat with him after Kane rejects Victor Newman's blackmail and the mustache walks out. Michael is playing dumb about why Victor was there, even though he knows. Kane tells him he rejected a deal from Victor. Michael then says Victor warned him about working for Kane and asks if Victor was right to warn him. Michael also is asking for details about Kane's plan, and he wants to know if Kane sees himself as a villain or a hero. So Michael sidesteps the question and just says that everybody's worried about what Kane is going to do to Genoa City's top companies. Kane keeps pressing him, and then finally, the lawyer confesses to Kane that he doesn't want him hurting the people he cares about. So Michael warns Kane, "Stop it, or I will stop you." Michael is prodding him about, "Are you doing these things to try and impress Lily Winters?" Kane says that Michael is not who he thought he was, and he fires him. Kane doesn't want to pay Michael to see him working against him. However, Kane does say that he respects Michael as a man. So he gets why he's doing what he's doing, but he's not going to have him sabotaging and undermining him. Michael warns Kane he's going to fight him, and he is not going to let him target the people he cares about. He lets him know that even if he's not working for Kane, he'll still be working against him from the outside, if not from the inside. Lauren Fenmore's doubts and Sharon Newman's upcoming storyline. Next week, despite Michael getting the heave-ho from Kane, it looks like Lauren Fenmore is having a moment. She has been pushed too far. She thought Michael was lying, but then Lauren calmed down after he came clean and said that he took this job with Kane, but he's trying to stop a war in Genoa City and keep the peace. But next week, Lauren is with her friend Nikki Human, and she's venting. She's very unhappy. Lauren tells Nikki that she really loves Michael, but she's just not sure if she can go on this way. So it seems like Lauren doesn't like Michael being under the thumb of a powerful villain. It doesn't matter if that villain is Victor or Kane, who interestingly seems to see himself as the hero of this story. So I wonder if Nikki is going to tell Lauren about Jack Abbott proposing a truce with Victor and asking him to help target Kane together. Something must happen with Michael to push Lauren too far. Maybe he comes home and says he's not working for Kane anymore. But before Lauren can pull out the champagne, Michael may tell her what he told Kane, that he's still going to target him. He's still going to work against him, but Michael's going to do it without getting a paycheck from either Victor or Kane. So it sounds like things are getting really messy. I do hope Lauren calms down and she and Michael survive this. Fingers crossed.